If you're trying to recover from anxiety and you keep doing exposures but you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, this might be why. Now, a lot of people think that anxiety recovery is about doing more exposure, pushing harder, or getting better at facing your fears. But a lot of people are already doing plenty of exposure and still feel stuck. And the reason for that isn't usually the exposure itself, but what we're doing in response to being triggered. Exposure is important, and being triggered is a really crucial part of anxiety recovery. There's no learning without the discomfort being there. But exposure on its own isn't what teaches an anxious brain. What matters most is what you do after you are triggered. Your brain is constantly paying attention to how you respond in those moments. It's paying attention to and watching what you do to try and feel better and safer. If you encourage yourself to do an exposure, but then you turn to analysing, reassurance seeking, checking, or avoiding, trying to make anxiety go away, your brain takes that as evidence those behaviours were needed, and it will remember them for next time. This is where response prevention and inhibitory learning come in. We don't learn that we're okay by doing something extra. We learn by not doing things that we would normally rely on. When you delay, reduce, or don't do compulsions and safety behaviours, you are giving your brain the chance to learn something new, which is that nothing bad happens without them. And that learning can only happen when that part of our brain is turned on and active, not when everything has calmed down. This is such a core part of recovery, and me and Fern have actually dedicated an entire day to it in our free 10-day roadmap. So if you want a more detailed guide on how to overcome your anxiety sent straight to you, you can get that through the link in our bio. So try to remember that it's okay if you feel anxious during your exposures. What matters far more is whether you follow that anxiety with the usual fixing, checking, reassurance seeking, and avoiding, or whether you allow it to be there and not change your behaviours in response to it. Exposure isn't just about doing scary things for the sake of it. It's about changing your response once you are anxious. And that is where the learning actually occurs.